Think you're safe with your citizenship? Think again. Starting October 2025, there are 4 surprising and serious ways you could lose your citizenship, whether it's due to past mistakes, legal troubles, or even long absences abroad. Ignoring these risks could cost you everything. Stay tuned to learn exactly what to watch out for and how to protect yourself before it's too late. Citizenship means different things to different people. For some, it represents the right to live and work in a country. For others, it's the ability to vote, access healthcare, or benefit from social services. Losing citizenship can have profound effects, including losing the right to reside in a country, access to public services, and the ability to travel freely. In extreme cases, it could even lead to statelessness, where a person has no recognized nationality at all. That's why it's crucial to stay informed about any changes or rules that could affect your status. The first way you could lose your citizenship in October 2025 involves criminal conduct, especially in cases where the government decides that your actions are seriously against national security interests. The Home Office has increasingly used powers to revoke citizenship in cases involving terrorism, espionage, or serious organized crime. If you are convicted of certain offenses, or if the authorities have strong evidence that you have acted against the national interest, your citizenship could be stripped. This power has been controversial because it can sometimes be applied even if it renders the person stateless, although the law now tries to prevent that in most cases. Starting October 2025, new regulations tighten the process, making it easier for the government to revoke citizenship if they believe it's necessary for national security. This means that those involved in extremist activities or supporting hostile foreign governments should be particularly aware of the heightened risks. It's important to note that these measures are not applied lightly and usually involve thorough legal procedures, but the consequences are severe and irreversible once citizenship is lost. The second way citizenship can be lost involves fraudulent applications. If you acquired your citizenship through naturalization, registration, or any other form of application, and it is later discovered that you provided false information, concealed important facts, or engaged in fraud during the process, your citizenship can be revoked. The government has access to increasing data sharing agreements and investigative powers that make it easier than ever to uncover discrepancies in applications. Starting in October 2025, the DWP and Home Office will coordinate more closely with international agencies to identify fraudulent claims. This means that even citizenship granted years ago could be scrutinized, and if fraud is detected, your citizenship might be taken away. This is a significant risk for those who may have made honest mistakes or misunderstood application requirements. It's therefore vital to be completely transparent and truthful when applying or renewing citizenship and to seek legal advice if you're unsure about any aspect of your application. The third way citizenship can be lost is through prolonged absence from the country, but this mainly applies to citizens who acquired citizenship by descent or registration rather than birth or naturalization. Some countries, including the UK, have rules stating that if a citizen born abroad or registered as a citizen lives outside the country for an extended period, often 5 or more years, they might lose their citizenship automatically. This is to prevent citizenship leakage, where people claim citizenship but have no real ties to the country. Starting October 2025, new amendments to citizenship laws mean that those who have not spent significant time in the UK or engaged with the country may risk losing their citizenship status. This particularly affects dual nationals and those who moved abroad at a young age but never established substantial connections with the UK. If you fall into this category, it's important to review your residency history and understand the rules that apply. Ignoring this could result in unexpected loss of citizenship and difficulties if you later wish to return to live or work in the UK. The fourth and final way you could lose your citizenship in October 2025 is through voluntary renunciation. While it may sound strange to some, many people choose to give up their citizenship voluntarily, often when acquiring citizenship of another country that does not allow dual nationality. Voluntary renunciation is a legal process where you formally declare that you no longer want to be a citizen of a particular country. October 2025 will see updated procedures and stricter criteria for voluntary renunciation to ensure that individuals fully understand the implications of their choice. For example, You must prove you have citizenship in another country and understand that renouncing citizenship can affect your rights to reside, work, or receive social benefits. Some people decide to renounce citizenship to avoid taxes, military service, or legal obligations, but it's a serious step that should be taken with full awareness of the consequences. Now that we've covered the 4 key ways you could lose your citizenship, let's talk about what you can do to protect yourself. Awareness is the first step. Make sure you understand the citizenship laws that apply to you, especially if you have dual nationality, acquired citizenship by descent, or naturalized relatively recently. If you have any doubts or concerns, consider consulting with an immigration lawyer or citizenship expert who can help you navigate complex rules and ensure your status is secure. It's also important to stay informed about changes in legislation. Citizenship laws can and do change, sometimes with little notice. October 2025 is a critical date because several new rules and regulations will come into effect, making it essential to stay up to date with official announcements from the Home Office or relevant government agencies. If you've applied for citizenship in the past, keep all your documents safe and review your application for accuracy. If you think there may have been an error or omission, addressing it proactively is better than waiting for an investigation to find it later. Honesty and transparency with authorities go a long way in protecting your rights. For those who live abroad but maintain citizenship by descent or registration, consider visiting or spending more time in the UK to maintain strong ties. Keep records of your travel and residence to demonstrate your connection to the country if ever questioned. If you're involved in any legal issues or criminal proceedings, seek legal advice immediately to understand the potential impact on your citizenship. Legal experts can help protect your rights and navigate any risks. Finally, remember that citizenship is not just a legal status but a relationship between you and your country. Treat it seriously, protect it diligently, and don't ignore the risks, especially with new rules coming into effect in October 2025. In summary, the 4 ways you could lose your citizenship starting October 2025 include criminal conduct related to national security, fraudulent applications uncovered through enhanced investigations, prolonged absence affecting citizenship by descent or registration, and voluntary renunciation under updated procedures. Each of these has serious consequences but can be managed with the right knowledge and proactive steps. If you found this video helpful, please share it with friends or family who might be at risk or unaware of these important changes. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on citizenship, immigration, and legal rights. Hit the notification bell so you're the first to know about crucial news that could affect your life.